My Automotive Fanatic family that are Tesla owners, I have a product that is going to change how you charge your Tesla and save you money at the same time. I want to introduce you to the CCS adapter for your Tesla. Please stick around, watch the video, and I'm going to help you guys save some money. Welcome, Automotive Fanatics. It's Peter, your Automotive Fanatic, coming at you with a video that is hopefully going to save Tesla owners some coin. In the last few months of owning my Tesla, I have been reading as well as watching so many Tesla owners complain on how expensive it is to charge their Teslas at a Tesla Supercharger. I have a product today that I did want to go ahead and share with you that's going to help you save some money. Now, before we continue, I need to go ahead and detail who this video is really intended for. Now, for you Tesla owners that have the capability to charge your Teslas free or on demand, or wherever you go without a significant amount of financial cost, this video is not for you guys. This video is more pointed toward individuals, and I would say it's at least 60 to 70% of Tesla owners who cannot charge their vehicles on demand. And what I mean by that is they don't have home chargers. They don't have access to easy and cost-effective charging. So these are the people that are really going to benefit from today's video. The product that I wanted to share with you is going to open up a whole level of charging options for you. In the past, generally, the way that you're going to charge your Tesla is you've got to go to a public charger, or you charge at home and you just power up your Tesla. Now, what you can do is you can use what is called a CCS type adapter for your Tesla. This end here plugs into a CCS charger. This end obviously goes into your Tesla. And the reason why you want to use something like this, and it's a game changer, guys, it allows you to choose so many different DC, not regular AC, but DC charging setups. Currently, a majority of Tesla owners that don't have access to fast charging, they're going to go to a fast charger. They're going to go to a Tesla Supercharger station and they're going to charge up their cars. The problem with that is it is becoming exceptionally expensive for you to charge. Now, I understand Tesla charging network is by far the very best charging network you can get across the US. No questions about it. It also has the fastest charging speeds that I have seen across the spectrum, and it's very convenient to essentially go to one that's relatively close to where you may live and charge up. So I am not going to dispute the charging network of Tesla. It's very well set up. But what I do not like is the cost to charge using a Tesla Supercharger network. From my reading and the things that I have seen, Tesla continues to increase their charge rate. I have seen some chargers that are going in the 60, 70, 80 cents per kilowatt during your peak hours. And that's going to be between the hours of 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. And in those hours after that, it goes down a little. But the other problem that you're faced with is the off-peak hours that Tesla is calling it off-peak. It is just absurd. It's 12 p.m. until like 4 a.m. in the morning. or I'm sorry, 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but I like to sleep and I don't have time to go and charge at 12 o'clock in the morning. It's just ludicrous. Having a CCS adapter for your Tesla, it changes the game substantially because now you can charge at stations that only have CCS chargers and they are way cheaper than a Tesla Supercharger. Give me a second here. And I took the liberty of just researching some of these sites. Now, I put together this sheet here. Going to be real quick for you guys to take a look at. And I'm going to base my numbers on a monthly base of 500 kilowatts that you're using Tesla. Now, again, this is not for individuals who can charge their Teslas at home at the 21 cents a kilowatt. You simply cannot beat that rate. But again, this is for your average Joes that live in apartments, they live in condos, they live or rent homes that they cannot install a level 2 charger. So let's just say a monthly basis, you use your Tesla 500 kilowatts. And I'm just arbitrarily going to pick a 30 cent per kilowatt charge using a Tesla charger. On a monthly basis, that's $190 that you are spending to charge your Tesla at a supercharging station. Now, in the West Coast, we have a company called EVCS. They are a subscription-based charging company. Now, keep in mind, the caveat to them is they are not everywhere. They're an up-and-coming charging company. However, based on your needs, you can buy a subscription plan that meets your needs and charge unlimited. But there is a caveat. Again, based on the 500 kilowatt that we are charging our Tesla, I am using the EVCS $49.95 monthly subscription charge. What that does is it allows me 200 kilowatts of charging power. After 200 kilowatts, I am paying 29 cents a kilowatt. That is still far cheaper than your average person is paying for a Tesla Supercharger. So if I do 500 watts, my cost to use the EVCS network is $137. I have essentially saved $53 at that point using the EVCS charging network. Now here's another one that is very popular across the US. It is Electrify America. They are also a very cheap subscription plan. They have different plans that you can take a look at as well. Based the same thing, we are using 500 kilowatts. If you buy their $4 a month subscription, what that does is allows you to charge at the lower rate. So $4 brings your 43 cent per kilowatt charge down to 31 cents. That's still pretty cheap. So based on 500 kilowatts, I am spending $159 a month using Electrify America's system. Now, if you want to break it down in a year's time frame, if you use either one, EVCS, you're saving $636. If you use Electrify America, $372. So you're saving a ton of money. Now, before you guys say, hey, this is awesome, I do want to throw a caveat and be very transparent with you guys. Obviously, you have to buy a CCS adapter. They range anywhere from $200 on up to, I believe, Tesla charges $250. Now, I have a code for you. It's Fanatic15. So Fanatic15, just go to Hanssshaw's website, You can use it now until I believe it's December and get 25% off on this charger. So yes, you do have to buy a charger. A charger adapter, whether it's from Hansshow, Tesla, or wherever it is. You need that definitely. The other catch is the charging speeds. Once again, you cannot beat Tesla's charging network and speed. Later on, I'm going to show you guys where I went and how fast I charged at these networks to see if it is something that you guys can work with. The other thing that I do recommend that you guys do is download an app called PlugShare. PlugShare will show you literally all chargers around you. You can sort it by CCS, Tesla, J1772, whatever it is that you want to. I use it because again, it helps me locate chargers that I can use for cheap. So my friends, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty of this. We're going to take a look at some videos that I did of charging areas that I went to show you how easy it is, how cheap it is, and how you can save money by using a different charging network. I am at the Electrify America station, and it is quite easy to set up. So let's go ahead and just show you guys what I got here. This is going to be the CCS adapter from Hansshow. All you do is you just essentially plug this in. That goes right into the charge port. And here's the station that you see right here. It has the near field communication setup where you can just simply touch your phone to and make sure that it starts charging on your Tesla. So super easy to do. I came here with approximately 68 or 67%. I'd like to, this one is actually a 150 kilowatt charger, so it's a fast charger. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick around here for about 10 minutes because I'm gonna hit a couple of other spots so you guys can see, but we're gonna head back into the car. I'm gonna show you how fast this 150 kilowatt charger is charging up the Model Y. So let's just head on over here and take a look at the screen. So you can see I have my limit set at 90%. It's charging at roughly 116 miles per hour. It looks like my vehicle is only drawing 35 kilowatts. That is definitely on the slow side because it's saying 30 minutes remaining for me to hit essentially 21% more. Not the very fast. I'm not quite certain why it's only charging at 36. It definitely should charge a whole lot more. But I am going to stop my charging as I'm going to hit up a couple of other spots for you guys to see. But if you take a look at the kilowatt rate here, it does look like it has gone up. I saw it as high as 40, so it's holding consistent 127 miles per hour. You've got 4 kilowatts that I added. I'm at 72%. And taking a look at my phone, this is going to be the app that you use for Electrify America. You see the rate that I've gone up to and how much it's cost me to add essentially 5 kilowatts. So we'll go ahead and stop the charging. I'm going to head off to my next stopping and charging location. I dropped by a Tesla Supercharging station to throw it into the mix so that you guys can also see a comparison. Now let's go ahead and just kind of turn this around. And everybody knows that you simply can't beat the Tesla charging network. Right now I'm sitting at roughly 64 kilowatt speed wise, 220 miles per hour. It is at 63, and I do not know how much the cost is right now. There's really nothing on my screen here that shows me it, but I can tell you, just looking how much it's costing right now, it is not cheap. My guess is at least 50 cents, maybe 60 plus an hour. So I'm already at 91, and it's going up as fast as I would be filling gas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my charging because it is just so expensive here. But the main thing is I wanted to see you guys, or at least show you guys how expensive it is in the middle during the day with a Tesla supercharging setup. So we'll go ahead and stop and we'll get out of here. So let me detail to you guys the correct procedure to set up the CCS for the EVCS charging network. As you can see, my car is already plugged in, and what you do first is you want to pull the adapter off of the charging station, plug in your CCS adapter, go ahead and plug it into your Tesla, and then at that point you just want to come on over here. All these buttons, maybe you can see, this is kind of a step that you want to follow. You plug it in, it'll tell you that you need to go ahead and use your phone. Pull up the app in your phone. From there, you'll just scan this code here. It'll ask you if you want to start. You hit start, and then this button here, you can hit it to start. You have also the option of choosing the maximum kilowatt power to your car, or you can choose 80%. There's also a stop button here, and below down here it will list the amount that we have charged, the amount of charging that I currently have and such. So now what I'll do is I'm just going to show you guys what the speeds are in the Tesla. I am inside the vehicle right now, and I wanted to show you guys kind of the speeds that you're getting. My Y is currently charging at 48 kilowatts, gives you roughly 162 miles an hour. It's added 3, and I actually set my charge limit to 100%, and it's because with any new account that you set up, it gives you 200 kilowatts for free. So I'm going to maximize that while I can. You saw here it shows that there's 45 minutes remaining. I came here with roughly 60%. So overall, this speed, it's not lightning fast, but it is definitely substantially faster than what you're going to get at like a level 2. So we'll go ahead and just relax here for a little bit. Again, I'm going to charge up to as much as I can, and then we will take off. I am now at 91%, 15 minutes remaining. And if you guys take a look, the system, or Tesla, has actually reduced the rate of charging down to 34 from 50. So it definitely has throttled down a little bit. My app does tell me I have charged up roughly 25 kilowatts in 32 minutes. So not bad at all. Again, I went from 60 to 91. I'll let it charge up for probably another 5 minutes up to 95%, and we will completely stop charging at that time and be done. Just to recap today's video, my sole purpose of the video was to really help your average Tesla owner who doesn't have access to cheap charging, as well as charging at their disposal all the time. Just some information to help you guys charge your Teslas much faster. As I had mentioned earlier, Tesla continues to increase their charge rates, and they're constantly changing their time of use fees to the point where, I don't know about you, or for me, I don't want to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning to charge my Tesla as cheap as I can. I'd rather be able to charge it whenever I want, wherever I want, without it being a financial burden. So hopefully today's video has provided you guys enough information that you can make a right choice to charge your Tesla for cheap. I do want to express that the two charging companies that I went with today just to talk about, they were actually companies that in my research had the best charging rates available. I know that you have EVgo. There's also ChargePoint, which is a huge charging company, but in my research with their rates, they tend to be a little more expensive and they have time of use fees. So it's a tiered scale and definitely not the cheapest. I would recommend that you guys take a look at your region, whether you're in the United States on the West Coast, Midwest, or East Coast, or somewhere around the world. Take a look at what companies are out there and see what they charge to DC fast charge your Tesla. Again, having that CCS charging adapter really opens a world of charging options for you guys. And again, I do hope that you're able to find charging much faster than what a Tesla Supercharger is going to cost you. Now, if you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. It definitely helps me kind of move up the chain in terms of videos that are available for users like yourself to take a look at, and also give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. As usual, my Automotive Fanatic family, thank you for stopping by and checking out another video. This is going to be Peter, your Automotive Fanatic, signing off until the very next time, my friends.